Audio Jungle.
Welcome to today's briefing, updating on designed and crafted to defeat and destroy the terrorists, which is the prerequisite of the armed forces. We have increased the intensity of our war efforts, which includes mobilization of lethal forces, as well as airstrikes on terrorist targets. All these combine to dismantle the terrorist networks and degrade their military capabilities, as well as damage their fighting capabilities. As a lethal and professional force, we fully understand the importance of momentum in warfare. We must sustain the momentum, and it is for this reason we take the fight to the terrorists. Our operations have destroyed a substantial part of the combat capabilities and capacity of the terrorists, particularly their leadership. Importantly, we are increasingly making significant strides and progress through our operations across the country. For instance, another notorious terrorist leader was eliminated on the battlefield during the week. He was known as May Hijabi. He and his combatants terrorized communities in Taraba State, and we have now made him history. The same fate awaits several other terrorist leaders and their commanders, as from this platform, sooner than later, we will be announcing that they've been taken off the battlefield. Now, during the week under review, troops neutralized 165 terrorists and arrested 238 persons. Troops also arrested 35 perpetrators of oil theft and rescued 188 kidnapped hostages. In the South-South, troops denied the oil theft of over 688 million naira worth of crude oil. Furthermore, troops recovered 153 assorted weapons and over 2,000 assorted ammunitions in the course of our operations during the week. The breakdown of some of the recovered items are as follows. We recovered 81 AK-47 rifles, 23 fabricated rifles, 27 den guns, and 30 AK-47 magazines, among other items recovered. We also recovered over 1,500 rounds of 7.62 millimeter special ammunition, over 270 rounds of 7.62 millimeter NATO ammunition, 21 motorcycles, and 45 mobile phones, which are of intelligence value for our operations, among other items that were recovered. Now, the troops in the Niger Delta area discovered and destroyed 58 boats involved in crude oil theft activities, 39 storage tanks, among other items that were destroyed. Troops also destroyed 13 cooking ovens, 13 vehicles, as well as destroyed 65 illegal refining sites in the course of the week. Troops recovered over 780,000 liters of stolen crude oil and over 64,000 liters of illegally refined AGO, otherwise known as diesel, among other items that were recovered and destroyed. Let me now begin with our operations across the country, looking at the operation in the Northeast, Operation Hadinkai. The troops of Operation Hadinkai recorded the following activities during the period under review. The troops recorded the surrendering of terrorists and their families within the theater of operation. Troops also arrested terrorist collaborators in Biu, as well as in the Maiduguri Municipal Council area and Gubio local government area, all in Borno State. We also had similar incidents at Gujba local government area of Yobe State. The troops of Operation Hadinkai equally conducted fighting patrols to Biu local government area of Borno State and ambushes in Damboa local government area, same Borno State. Troops offensive operations were conducted in Biu, Gamburungala, Konduga, Bama, Goza, Hukawa, and Jere local government areas, all in Borno State. Similar offensive operations were conducted in Gaidam, Gujba, Nagere, and Potiskum local government areas of Yobe State with significant successes. Overall, the troops of Operation Hadinkai neutralized 83 terrorists, arrested 56 of them, and rescued 50 kidnapped hostages during the course of the week. The troops also recovered 18 AK-47 rifles, 13 fabricated rifles, and 814 rounds of 7.62 millimeter special ammunition, among other items recovered. Now, we can move to the North Central, where we have Operation Safe Haven. The troops of Operation Safe Haven recorded the following during the week under review. The troops arrested violent extremists and kidnappers in Bassa, Mangu, Rio, Jos South, Jos North, and Jos East local government areas of Plateau State in the course of operations. Troops also had a firefight with violent extremists in Kaura local government area of Kaduna State. The troops of Operation Safe Haven equally conducted offensive operations in Riom, Barkin Ladi, and Bokos local government areas of Plateau State, as well as Kaura and Zango Kataf local government areas of Kaduna State. Additionally, the troops of Operation Safe Haven conducted anti-kidnapping operations in Mangu, Bokos, Jos South, and Barkin Ladi local government areas of Plateau State, as well as Sanga local government area of Kaduna State. Overall, in the course of the operations of the week, the troops of Operation Safe Haven neutralized 8 violent extremists. They arrested 39 of them and rescued 33 kidnapped hostages in the course of operations during the week. The troops of Operation Safe Haven also recovered 4 AK-47 rifles, 190 rounds of 7.62 millimeter special ammunition, and over 40 rounds of 7.62 millimeter NATO ammunition, among other items recovered in the course of operations during the week. Staying in the North Central, let us flip into Operation Wild Stroke. The troops of Operation Wild Stroke recorded the following during the week. The troops of Operation Wild Stroke arrested violent extremists, including high-profile informants in Gwea West and Karu, local government areas of Benue and Nasarawa states, as well as Takum and Jalingo local government areas of Taraba states. The troops also conducted search and rescue operations in Guma local government area of Benue State, while conducting offensive operations in Ukum, Guma, Agatu, and Ushongo local government areas of Benue State. The troops also conducted similar offensive operations in Jalingo and Udi local government area of Taraba and Enugu states, respectively. Overall, the troops of Operation Wild Stroke neutralized 11 terrorists, arrested 17 of them, and rescued 36 kidnapped hostages in the course of operations during the week. The troops also recovered 8 AK-47 rifles, 110 rounds of 7.62mm special ammunition, and 72 rounds of 9mm ammunition, among other items recovered in the course of operations. Let's move to the northwest, where we have Operation Hadarin Daji. The troops of Operation Hadarin Daji recorded the following during the week under review. The air component in particular of Operation Hadarin Daji conducted several air interdiction operations to destroy terrorist hideouts and enclaves. For instance, on the 2nd of October, the enclave of terrorist commander known as Ado Hailiru in Safe local government area of Zamfara State was acquired, having confirmed activities and hibernation of terrorists in the location. The target was engaged with rockets and cannons. The battle damage assessment has revealed that several terrorists hibernating at the locations were neutralized and their logistics destroyed. Similarly, another air interdiction was conducted on the 4th of October on terrorist hideouts around Bayanrua in Maradun local government area of Zamfara State. The location was acquired and attacked with rockets and cannons. Battle damage assessment revealed that several terrorists were neutralized, their structures destroyed, as well as their logistic dumps destroyed. Overall, the troops of Operation Hadarin Daji neutralized 40 terrorists, arrested 21 of them, and rescued 23 kidnapped hostages during the course of operations during the week. The troops of Operation Hadarin Daji also recovered 14 AK-47 rifles, over 200 rounds of 7.62mm special ammunition, and over 90 rounds of 7.62mm NATO ammunition, among other items recovered in the course of operations in the week. Staying in the northwest, let us look at Operation Wild Punch. The troops of Operation Wild Punch recorded the following during the period under review. The troops responded to information on terrorist activities in Giwa local government area of Kaduna State. The troops also arrested violent extremists as well as informants in Lokoja and Okene local government areas of Kogi, as well as Gwagwalada and Abaji area council of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Additionally, troops conducted anti-kidnapping operations in Meriga local government area of Niger State, as well as conducted offensive operations in Kababunu local government area of Kogi State. Overall, the troops of Operation Wild Punch neutralized 7 terrorists, arrested 46 suspects, and rescued 24 kidnapped hostages in the course of operations during the week. The troops also recovered 4 AK-47 rifles and over 90 rounds of 7.62mm special ammunition, among other items recovered in the course of operations. Now to the south-south, where we have Operation Delta Save. Operation Delta Save maintained momentum against the activities of crude oil theft. The troops destroyed several illegal refining sites and recovered stolen products. The air components of Operation Delta Save conducted several air interdictions aimed at curbing security challenges, crude oil theft, damage of oil and gas line infrastructure. Illegal refining sites were destroyed, sea robbery was prevented, as well as the restoration of oil and gas production to full capacity were some of our objectives of our operations. During the operations, several illegal refining sites, storage tanks, reservoirs, barges, and boats were destroyed during the week. Overall, the troops of Operation Delta Save recovered over 789,000 liters of stolen crude oil and over 64,000 liters of illegally refined AGO, otherwise known as diesel. The troops also discovered and destroyed 58 boats and 39 storage tanks in the course of operations during the week. Other items recovered by the troops of Operation Delta Save include 13 cooking ovens destroyed, 4 speedboats recovered and destroyed, 13 vehicles recovered and destroyed, and 65 illegal refining sites destroyed in the course of operations. Troops also rescued 1 kidnapped hostage, apprehended 35 crude oil theft suspects, among other items recovered during the course of the week. Now to the southeast, where we have Operation Udoka. The troops of Operation Udoka made significant achievements during their operations this week. For instance, the air component of Operation Udoka conducted air interdiction on indigenous people of Biafra and their Eastern Security Network cohorts camps at Mother Valley. You will recall that the Mother Valley spans from Osu to Ihiala, local government areas of Imo and Anambra states. Several camps of the terrorist groups within the Mother Valley was destroyed, with the terrorists decimated. Battle damage assessment revealed that several terrorists were neutralized and their structures destroyed, including their logistic dumps. Overall, the troops of Operation Udoka neutralized 9 terrorists, arrested 21 of them, and rescued 14 kidnapped hostages during the course of operations this week. The troops also recovered 9 AK-47 rifles, 162 rounds of 7.62mm special ammunition, and over 70 rounds of 50mm ammunition, among others. Now, all the recovered items, the arrested persons, and the rescued hostages were handed over to the relevant authority for further action, including prosecution. In summarizing, I will say that our role in the ongoing war is very clear, and we are increasingly making progress. Nevertheless, we are not oblivious of some security challenges faced by citizens in certain quarters. We also recognize the urgency for an immediate turnaround of such ugly situations wherever they exist. Accordingly, we are reassessing and making necessary adjustments in our operations to ensure peace and security for all citizens across the country. Overall, there is no greater prize than for us as a force to be ready to lay down our lives to secure our nation and our citizens. We have done it in the past, we are doing it now, and we shall continue to do it in the future. Thank you very much.
Can I follow you? As you follow General?
Audio Jungle.